Hello, how are you doing? There we go. How are you? It's good to see you. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever I'm seeing you from. I hope you are well. I hope you can hear me and everything is going well. Yes, publication day. This little beauty, where is she? There it is. Koh Tao is out today. Woo! Which I'm really, really excited about. Let me show you something. I pressed the wrong button. This website, that link, lucerichardson.com/Koh Tao. I have just updated it. And then you've got links there, which will take you to Amazon to buy it, which will take you to all the other book selling websites, Kobo, Apple, iBooks, all those sorts of things, all there. And you can still buy it on my website. So if you've not got it yet, let me check to make sure we can hear it. Yep, good. Everyone, people are leaving comments. That's amazing. If you've not got it yet, that is where you need to go to get your copy of Koh Tao, which is out now. The novella that starts off my Leo Keane series. I'm really proud of this book. I'm so pleased with it. I think it's come out really nicely. It was one of those, I just got into the flow of the writing of it very, very quickly and really enjoyed the process of writing it. I think it's a little bit shorter than the novels. I could write it quite quickly, so I just flew, and I planned it out before, so I just flew through it and absolutely loved it. If you've read it and have any questions for me whilst I'm on, pop that in the comments. I've got a couple of reviews that I'd like to read of Koh Tao already that have been posted this morning. Thank you for those people that have done that. If you've read it, I'd massively appreciate it. If you're watching me now and you've read it, just get that up on the screen and write a little review and post it in the comments, and I'll share that straight away. I'm going to share one that's by a guy who's reviewed all of my books, an absolute legend amongst reviewers, a guy called Mark Fern, and I've got his review here just on the screen behind me. I'm just going to read it out for you. Where is it? It's typical that it disappears, doesn't it? Right, 5 stars. Thank you, Mark. So here is book 0, the prequel to the first 3 books in the series, and the insight as to why Leo is now searching for missing people. This is a novella, so it's a quick read, but for new readers to the series and for readers who have read all previous 3 books, it's a good and worthwhile read. And it crosses the I's and dots the T's and basically tells you about Leo and Maya and why the series exists. There's also the side of the story of migrants and how dangerous their lives are, and a starring role for a repulsive Thai detective. Love the descriptions of him. Once again, well-written and enjoyable read from this author, and I look forward to New York, which is out later in the year. Thank you so much for that. That one's posted on Amazon. I've got one more I wanted to share with you already that's been posted this morning. It's only been out, online 14 hours or something like that. So I'm pleased that these things are on there. They really do make a difference to me to see that people have done that. Let me have a look. It's just loading. As you can see, I'm not in my, this isn't my house. It's a beautiful house that I'm house sitting in at the moment in a place near Oxford. There we go. Right. Ken says, hold on, I need to press this button. It's only just emailed me this about 5 minutes ago. Here we go. Great novel. I couldn't put it down. Leo and Maya on vacation, and Leo is looking to propose. Maya disappears and the local police arrest Omar, a worker from the resort that they are staying in. The police want to close the case, but do not care who is arrested. They don't even know if a crime has been committed, and where is Maya? Thank you so much for that review, Ken. It really does make a difference to have these reviews, for people to be people to sharing whether they like the book and what they thought of the book and that sort of thing. Let's have a look at some of the comments. Steve, hi, thank you for jumping in here. Yes, I love the cover. Dave Berens has done a brilliant job on that, and I'm actually going to send him the brief to do my next one, New York, in a little while. I really like, actually, when you see the covers together. If you go to Amazon or iBooks or whatever and click on the series link, you see the covers together, and they just look fantastic because they're all a slightly different color, similar font, similar style, but all sort of standing alone as well. I absolutely love that. Steve also says it's a fantastic story. So if anyone is on the fence about that, go and get it. You won't be disappointed. I've also got to say, Steve, that I ordered my copy of Silent Night, your next book, this morning, and that's going to be in my mail out this afternoon. Hi, Martin. Thank you for that. I appreciate your support as ever. Alison, happy publication day. Thank you so much. Massively appreciate all of this. It's really, really good to be able to share these things with you. Right, I'm going to read the blurb, and then I'm going to cut this quite short today because I want to get my newsletter email out to you all, and then I'm going to go to the pub. Oh yes, I'm going to go have a walk down the river. There's a beautiful river here. I've actually got a photo that I'm sharing with that I'm sending out with my mail out, my newsletter this afternoon, of which I took down by the river. It's the River Thames in this town. And I took a photo as like canal boats on the river. There's the spire of a church coming up amongst the trees. It's like being on the setting of a cozy crime novel. Yeah, I hope no crime befalls me whilst I'm here, but it's like being in the setting of it. So Koh Tao is the prequel novella to Luke Richardson's Leo Keane series. Leo and Maya are traveling the world. It might be the trip of a lifetime, but Leo has only one thing on his mind: finding the perfect place to ask Maya to marry him. And when they arrive at their trip's final destination, the Thai tropical paradise of Koh Tao, he thinks he's found it. But before he gets his answer, Maya is nowhere to be seen. On searching the resort, Leo's tranquillity turns to turmoil. Is this a practical joke? Has Maya run away? Or is it something much more sinister? Leo seeks help from the island's police force, but when they rapidly arrest Omar, a migrant hotel worker, and close the case, Leo suspects a cover-up. In order to even begin to learn the truth about Maya's disappearance, Leo needs to prove Omar innocent. But with him being shipped to the notorious prison on Koh Samui on the next ferry, every second counts. Set 2 years before Kathmandu, this compulsive novella turns back the clock on a man struggling to deal with his anxiety and battle powerful forces in a foreign land. There you go. It is out now. That's the link you need. I never get this right. I always go to that side. That's the link you need. There it is. I just can't get it right. That's the link you need. Pop over there. You can get it straight away on ebook. The paperbacks will be available. In fact, I'm going to refresh the page right now. I pressed the button for them to go and be... I pressed the button this morning for them to go because they don't automatically get uploaded. You have to do them manually. And then when you do them, they take a few hours to go through sort of the review process. What I probably should have done is done that yesterday, but then you don't know. Sometimes it takes 1 hour, sometimes it takes 24 hours. And I want them to come out about the same time. So they're not there yet, but they will be there at some point over the next day or so. The paperback will appear. So if you're after a paperback, there's the link. Click the Amazon page and the paperbacks are there. Paperbacks are only available on Amazon at the moment. That's something I'm looking at over the next coming months. Okay, right. Thank you so much. Happy Friday. Have an amazing weekend. It's raining here in the UK now, or in near Oxford anyway. We've had a beautiful few days. Enjoy the book. If you've not read it already, if you have read it already, if you get a review on for me, I'd be very, very grateful, and I'll share that in my Facebook Live next Wednesday. I will be live, I think, next Wednesday, depending on where I am. Apologies for not being live this week. The signal at my parents' house, where I was then, is quite poor. I think it's a lot better here. It seems to be a lot better. Right, thanks so much. I'll see you soon.